Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be looking at the Bandai Neosaurus figure from Ultraman Dyna. Anyways, let's start with detail. Now, when it comes to accuracy, this is pretty accurate for the most part to the suit that was used in the episode of Ultraman Dyna. And, yeah. Well, accuracy on here is just pretty good. Like, it's really accurate. And texture is really, really nice. Let me see here. Let me focus the iPhone on the figure. So yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of detail, like on the neck and the stomach area. If you can look closely, there are some markings, like scales or whatever, on the blue parts. And you have the face, which looks okay. Like, it looks cool. I like how his tusks are individually sculpted. It looks nice. The hands, well, the claws on the hands and the feet are nicely done. And of course you have the orange spikes here, which look really nice. Each spike is not individually, like, there's not a lot of texture on the spikes, but they're nicely sculpted nonetheless. These ear-looking things, they're okay. They kind of remind me of Gorgo a little bit. So, yeah. And of course you have the chest here. It looks really nicely done. Like the turquoise areas here looks nicely done. The tail here, really nice. And there's the bottom of the tail, which looks pretty cool. It's large fin going down from the head all the way to the tail. I'm not sure if this is a fin or a sail of some sort, but whatever the case may be, it looks really cool. So yeah, texture on here is fucking amazing. And paint job is really, really nice. He has a beautiful shade of orange on like the wrists, and the thighs, and the shin area, and the back with the spikes, and the tail, and the ears. But I think the orange should be a little bit darker with some red highlights here and there. And the neck and stomach, notice how it's obviously a King Ghidorah sort of golden color. I think it should be more of a cream color. But aside from that, it looks pretty nice, although slightly inaccurate. And the chest here, the two turquoise areas there, that should be a darker blue. But I actually like this turquoise color. It looks nice. Turquoise is a beautiful color. So yeah. The silver on his legs look really nice. I honestly don't know if the suit had that or not, but whatever the case may be, it looks pretty cool. So, yeah. You have the inside of his mouth, which is this what is that? Some sort of orangish, some orange-brown color for his mouth, like the tongue or whatever. So, yeah. He doesn't really have much of a tongue in there. It just, it doesn't really look like much of a tongue, but I think it is. But yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, there's not a lot of detail in the mouth, inside the mouth. But yeah. So yeah, paint job, slightly inaccurate, but for the most part, it's really, really nice. Like, it's inaccurate, but it's very beautiful paint job. Like, it's just really, really cool. In articulation, the arms move 360. The legs can get in the way, but you can easily move around them. The legs move like that. And the tail kinda moves. I read up about this figure on the Ultraman Wiki, and I guess this is normally glued, but well, since this figure is used, like I got this figure used, it wouldn't, of course, make sense for it to be broken. The previous owner probably broke the glue seal, which I don't exactly, care. Like, I don't really care whether or not it's broken, I don't know. It looks fine to me, but yeah. But the tail can move only a little bit, so that's pretty much about 4.5 points for articulation. Oh, and one more thing about the paint job. The blue on this figure, I think should have some brown highlights. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Like, I've definitely saw some brown parts on the suit or whatever, but well, yeah, not as inaccurate as the orange, I think, but whatever. So yeah, and last but not least, wait a minute. Never mind. So yeah, just thought I forgot to mention that part when it comes to detail, but yeah. Now, well, articulation is 4.5 points. So yeah, let's see, paint job, articulation. And since I already compared this guy with my NECA GMK Godzilla, I'm just gonna go ahead and skip to rarity. Which, hold on a second, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys, but anyways, back onto the review. Yeah, last but not least, rarity. So unfortunately, the Neosaurus figures, including this one, are very rare and expensive. However, I saw some on eBay, like I saw a few on eBay that each had their own different price, and this one I got for $40 in used condition, which is actually not that bad of a price compared to like 60, 70, or 80. So yeah. I only recommend you get Neosaurus if he's in good condition and he's around $40 or less. But you know, it's up to you. And there are actually 3 Neosaurus figures. Well, 3 different paint jobs, that is, releases and all that. There's the original that came out for the Ultraman Dyna toy line. Then you have the early 2000s Ultra Monster Series Neosaurus, which I think is the one that I have right here. And then the third one's similar to the first one, really. Just slightly different paint in some areas. Like the first one has darker orange with some red highlights. The chest things here are not painted turquoise. They're, well, not painted at all. They're just orange. And the third one, it's pretty much the same thing, only except the chest things are colored dark blue, like the actual suit. Then you have, well, the one that I have, which is most likely the 2000s Ultra Monster Series Neosaurus, judging by the bright orange and the turquoise chest. So yeah. I, of course, recommend any Neosaurus figure that you find. But, yeah. I mean, like I said, I recommend this figure. It's a really, really nice figure and a freaking awesome monster. I love Neosaurus. And it sucks he only appeared one time so far. Hopefully he'll appear again in future Ultraman shows or movies. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. In the end, this figure is incredibly rare. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Detail is absolutely amazing. Paint job is inaccurate a little bit, but it is nonetheless beautiful and very nice. Articulation, he has 4.5. And rarity, he is very rare. So yeah. In the end, I give the figure a 4 out of 5. A 4 because of the slight inaccurate paint job, like with the neck and the stomach not being cream colored, or not, or the orange not having the red highlights or whatever. But aside from that, like I said, the paint job is absolutely beautiful and awesome and amazing. So yeah, and like I said, really, really nice figure. Probably one of my most favorite Bandai figures out of my collection. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you have, give it a like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you want. So yeah, once again, that is a 4 out of 5, and I'll see you guys in the next review video.